I'm Alex Perry, the owner of Nomadic Nights, and I've been asked to make a short question and answer film about our motorcycle adventures out here in India, Nepal and Tibet. That's Mount Everest in the flesh. We're at 5,200 metres. We just arrived here about an hour and a half ago with 27 motorcyclists, a mix from Australia, New Zealand, the UK, Scotland of course, but now living in India and Ireland. We operate predominantly in India. We also operate in Nepal and Tibet. That whole part of India. India is basically shaped like a diamond. On the very top you have the Himalayas, and to the east you have the northeast with all 7 states. Over towards Bangladesh, the China border. We do right over to the very west in Rajasthan, which borders on Pakistan, and right down in the very south of India, in the tropical region. Any motorcyclist can join, as long as you have a full motorcycle licence. If you haven't ridden a motorcycle for quite some time, it might be a good idea to take a little off-road course if you're choosing to ride in somewhere like the Himalayas. You have a look at the website, you'll see that some of the rides are all tarmac. For example, South India is all tarmac, Rajasthan's all tarmac. We use the Enfield 500cc bullets, which are road bikes, and for the northeast and the Himalayas, which is a bit more off-road. Nothing too hardcore, we don't do anything hardcore. And here in Tibet also, we use the new Royal Enfield Himalayans, or Himalayans if you want to call them. They're purpose built for the job. They're the latest motorcycle, and they don't share any components with the Bullet. Very, very different. So whatever you choose to do, or whatever your preference is, we have something to suit everybody. I think the kind of riding you can expect would depend on where you choose to ride. So for example, the Himalayas tend to be early starts, long days, very rewarding. They tend to be the most challenging rides. The northeast of India is a mix between tarmac and a little bit, I would say, off-road, gravel paths, some broken roads. Rajasthan over in the west is all tarmac, and South India is all tarmac. Well, if you look at our website, you'll notice that there's no mention of the word holiday. What we offer is adventures, out and out adventures. What we do is we deal with unexpected, and I think that's the main attraction. I get asked many times, what are the 2 things you need? Most definitely a sense of humour and a positive attitude. You have those 2 things, you're going to love these rides. Someone said to me, especially on this ride, this is a very, very difficult ride to put together in terms of logistics. We're operating in 3 countries, 3 different visas, border crossings. We're dealing with Tibet, China, Nepal, India. It's very, very complex. You know, over the years I've taken many different sizes of groups. I've taken as little as 4 people, and I've taken as many as 100, believe it or not. But we don't do rides that size anymore. I would say the average size, there's 27 on this ride. This is a very popular ride, but I would say the average size of a group is between 12 and 18 motorcycles. Our support team, we've had the same support team well, I've been working with these guys for 10 years now. They're all reliable, they're all Indian support team. We run with a doctor, we run with the same mechanics. I have the same team manager who supports me. So we've been working together for a long time, and we all know each other. So, you know, what we do, it's a very tough thing to do, but they know the business inside out, and they're all very experienced. We don't use any contractors. We own all our own motorcycles. We don't rent anything. I'm on every ride. Anything that you book directly with us on our website. You communicate directly with me. I lead every group. We have the same team every ride. And I think the attention to detail, for example, all our motorcycles this year, they're all fitted with soft panniers, so you don't have to worry about bringing luggage with you. That's a major issue when people are flying out. We also have them fitted with USB chargers. People now have GoPros, mobile phones, whatever. They may need to keep in touch with people back home. We've got magnetic tank bags for keeping all your wet weather gear in if you get a bit of rain or whatever. And I think attention to detail, and I mean, so many people come back. I think about 60% of riders come back and ride with us again. So, and I think also because, I mean, I've spent the last 10 years travelling India, and I know the country intimately. And you know, I'm not based in another country and just coming here and selling it through someone else. I'm showing you the country firsthand, a very raw experience, and I think that's why we've been successful, and the success is continuing. Anything that you want to know, anything you're not sure about, I would say your first port of call is the website. I look after all the bookings myself. I answer every inquiry personally. So the website's set up to give you all that information, because it may be 2 weeks before I can get back to you. And we also offer a scheme where if you want to pay by instalments, you might want to plan this 2 years from now. And if that's the case, you just pay if and when you have the money. Absolutely no issue. If there is any information that you need, just email me, or if you want to chat on the phone, we can arrange a Skype call or talk on the mobile. And I hope to see you out here sometime, and come join the adventure. They're absolutely fantastic fun. You won't regret it. They're completely life-changing. But like I say, the website's the place to go, on the web address below. Just as a little add-on, we decided when we wanted to do this, we had to find the ideal space. But we have got a visitor here. This is the Tibetan yak, very curious. And I don't know how many you can see, there's about 20 behind him, but he's come over for a look, and I think he wanted to get in the picture.